When we think of the gallows, we often imagine a trapdoor opening and a quick end. But after World War II, a much more chilling and agonizing method was chosen for some of the most hated war criminals: the pole hanging. This wasn't about a long drop or a broken neck. It was a calculated, slow process designed to make the world watch every second of the struggle. But how exactly did this short drop system work? And why did it become the ultimate symbol of post-war revenge? Unlike the British or American style of hanging, where a long fall is used to snap the spinal cord instantly, pole hanging is a short drop method. The setup is deceptively simple: a sturdy wooden pole, a metal hook at the very top, and a step or a stool at the base. The victim is forced to climb the steps, and their back is pressed against the pole. The executioner then places a very short, tight noose, sometimes made of thin hemp or even wire, around the neck and attaches it to the hook. When the support is removed, there is no fall. The body weight simply pulls against the throat. Because the drop is so short, the neck remains intact. This means the victim doesn't lose consciousness immediately. Instead, they die from slow strangulation, a process that can last anywhere from several minutes to a quarter of an hour. It was a method designed not just to kill, but to ensure that the transition from life to death was visible, manual, and excruciatingly slow. This brutal method wasn't just a choice of convenience, it was a deliberate statement. While the Western allies at Nuremberg used the long drop to maintain a sense of professional clinical justice, in Eastern Europe, the wounds of the occupation were much deeper. In countries like Czechoslovakia, Poland, and Hungary, pole hanging became the ultimate tool of public retribution. The most famous display of this method occurred in Prague, 1946. Karl Hermann Frank, the man responsible for the wiping out of the village of Lidis, was executed in a prison courtyard before 5,000 spectators. The pole was tall, the struggle was long, and the crowd watched in silence. It was also the method used for the Butcher of Poland, Hans Frank, and other high-ranking officials who were handed over to the territories they had once terrorized. For the survivors of the Holocaust and Nazi atrocities, seeing these men suffer in the same slow, helpless manner they had inflicted on millions felt like the only true form of justice. It was eye for an eye logic, written in wood and rope.